Being broke is hard. Being an introvert is also hard. But being broke and an introvert at the same time, that's like trying to swim with bricks in your pockets while the lifeguard is yelling at you to just network more. And don't let people guilt trip you for it, because surviving this combo is a science. And today I'll be exposing the quiet hell of being a poor introvert. And more importantly, how to escape it without faking introvert energy you don't have. By the way, hey, I'm Miss Muithathi, an entrepreneur and a professional introvert who literally built a whole system to survive life without pretending to be the loudest in the room. On this channel, we talk about money, mindset, and truths that most people are too polite to say out loud. If you enjoy this content, consider supporting the channel via Buy Me Coffee, link in the description. And while you're at it, grab my chaos-proof monthly system and my ebooks, also linked in the description. Trust me, you'll need them. Stay with me. Let's start with the core conflict. You see, introverts, they recharge by being alone. Poverty, however, demands you to be outside, smiling at strangers for something as minimum wage, taking small talk, or worse, working in a call center where your job description is basically die inside for 8 hours straight. And people out here will still tell you, Ati, why don't you just network? It's all about who you know. Oh, really, Susan? Really? You want me to go to a networking event with lukewarm samosas and 50 sweaty extroverts trying to sell me insurance? That's not networking. That's war. The truth is, society has been built for rich extroverts. The rest of us, we're just out here trying to stretch our energy like data, like Wi-Fi or airtime at the end of the month. But here's the thing. You see, introverts, they do have weapons that extroverts don't. Most of you introverts just don't know how to use them yet. Here's what broke introverts don't know. We have silent powers. 1, deep focus. Extroverts can't sit still. But you can spend 6 hours learning Python on YouTube like it's a Netflix series. My dear, that is gold. 2, you're also very good at observing. Yeah? Very observant. I like to observe stuff and people. We will notice details that other people miss. For example, like that broke friend of yours forgets to M-Pesa you for the Uber. Okay? And 3, writing. You don't need to dominate a room. You can dominate an inbox or a DM. Good thing is, nowadays, writing is a currency in this digital economy. And introverts are natural at it. So instead of you trying to be more louder, use the skills that you already have. Because honestly, if your energy is low, you can't afford to waste it on something like karaoke, networking nights with free juice and empty promises. You simply can't. But at the same time, power without protection will drain you. So you need a strategy, energy management. Being broke means you can't just book a spa session or a spa day. Okay? Because your spa day is probably sitting quietly on your bed, hoping and praying that Wi-Fi doesn't cut off. Okay? The library, our friend. Free sanctuary, aircon, Wi-Fi, books. Plus, nobody expects small talks. Out in the nature, That is therapy. Go out for a walk and tell the trees your secrets. Oh, they're great company because they don't interrupt. Another strategy is to have deep hobbies. This can look like writing, sketching, coding. It costs almost nothing. The beauty of it is you can monetize it later. The last one-on-one friendships. You invite a friend over for something like a cup of tea instead of blowing 5K in a noisy club. Introverts are not antisocial. They are energy conscious. Okay? And just like money, your social energy also needs a budget. Don't blow it on people who drain you much faster than Safaricom bundles. Okay? Well, so much for the individual. But what about the money? Because introvert piece is nice, but Safaricom, KPLC, they all still want their cut at the end of the month. Which brings me to money moves for broke introverts. This is where most introverts give up. They tend to think they have to fake extrovert energy to make money. Wrong. You don't have to. Here are some of the things you can do. You can learn free online skills. This can be something like writing, design, data, all free on YouTube, Coursera, or Khan Academy. There's also the behind the scene jobs. This is something like warehouse stocking, night audit, janitorial work, or data entry. You earn money without dying inside from constant small talk. There's also remote gigs. Even scripted customer support is easier when you can hit mute and roll your eyes in peace. Okay? Here's the secret. You see, your quietness is not a liability. It's leverage. So use it to build skills that don't depend on your ability to fake extroversion. Because at the end of the day, the long game is freedom. And freedom means choosing who drains your energy and who doesn't. Listen, being poor and introverted at the same time doesn't make you weak. It makes you strategic by force. You're not lazy for needing solitude. You're not broken because you can't hustle like an extrovert. At the end of the day, the system is broken. But you still need tools to fight back. And that's why I built digital products like the Chaos Proof monthly system and the Muithathi method debt workbook. They are not cute printables, but they are survival gear for people like us. Okay? Links are below. Get them before you waste another year being drained and broke. Because here's the truth. If you don't control your energy and your money, someone else will. And trust me, they won't do it with your best interest at heart. So choose wisely, build quietly, and let the loud ones wonder how you won the game without ever shouting. I'll see you in my next video.